So Fox News is of course lambasting video games and video game companies again, as they do, but we all know that Fox News, CNN, news outlets such as those are just for people who want to cosplay as political thinkers. They're not for people who actually want to learn, who read books, who study, who take notes, who actually learn and do actual real research. So they're just for entertainment, but they have a lot of negative impact. CNN, Fox News, they have a lot of negative impact on society. So it's not just entertainment, it's actually worth discussing a lot of the time. But they're talking about Xbox here, also M&Ms. We're going to kind of fast forward through the last bit of the M&M part.
And also from Bridesmaids, she's really funny. And another funny guy, Jimmy Fallon, who hosts Fox Across America on Fox News Radio and Fox Nation, joins us now.
Hey.
He's so funny, bro. I make funny faces. Maybe he should be a reactor. Right, that's all reacting is, right? Just sitting there making funny faces and saying dumb stuff. I don't mean to hate on other reactors. So cringy, dude. So cringy. I'm running that back one more time just because of how cringy that was.
And also from Bridesmaids, she's really funny. And another funny guy, Jimmy Fallon, who hosts Fox Across America on Fox News Radio and Fox Nation, joins us.
That's all I'm saying.
So Xbox has also announced they're going woke too.
Okay, something about buzzwords. Woke, right? No real intellectual has ever used the word woke unironically. There's people who say fancy words, right? Try to confuse their fans with fancy words so people don't actually know what they're saying, that when they're saying absolutely nothing, and then throw buzzwords in, sprinkle what they're saying with buzzwords so people don't know what's actually being said, but they know how to feel about it. That's exactly why Fox News used it here, is because the people who actually take Fox News seriously have no idea about the topic yet. They don't even know what's going on, but they already know how to feel about it. They already know. All these buzzwords that they use that they don't ever expound on, know nothing about it, but I know how to feel.
You know, because of climate change, that they're adding a new feature to their default settings. So if you own an Xbox, you can upload this new program and it will turn off after so long to save the environment, the power. And also
energy saving features have been around for a long time. And people like using them because it saves money.
So they're saying the energy-saving shutdown feature is going to have a slower boot time. Ted Cruz writes on Twitter, first gas stoves, then your coffee, now you're gunning for my Xbox.
God, they always think somebody's coming after something, but don't talk about the actual people who are truly coming for people's wages, right? People's insulin, right? They don't talk about the real shit. They just talk about, they're coming for my coffee, man. My video games. They gave me an option. That means they're trying to control me. Options equals control, yes.
Isn't it crazy, though? Like, when we were kids, you were a rebel if you had, like, a leather jacket and a pack of cigarettes. Now you have, like, a full-powered Xbox and you're eating pizza rolls on a gas stove.
Back in my day, we smoked cigarettes as kids. Now these woke moralists, now they're having energy saving options on their video game systems. What's wrong with us today? What's wrong with kids? Right? Imagine that. He basically just said it's better for your kids to smoke. Is he getting paid by cigarette companies right now? He literally just said that it's better to smoke. And which I started smoking, before I was an adult. And let me tell you, it didn't make me a rebel, didn't make me cool. It was just stupid and added years of trying to quit, right? A lot of turmoil. You know what would have been better? If I had a video game system with energy saving options. Probably would have been better for me instead of smoking.
I mean, it's crazy what they're doing, but we understand what this is. It's not that it's actually going to offset emissions, okay? The level of reduction is infinitesimal.
He's right. He is absolutely right about that. But he's not going to talk about the real problem is all these corporations, killing every living thing in their wake, killing the planet, the one planet we have, just for that added profit. He's not going to talk about the real issue. No. The real issue is the video game company. The decision to put in an energy saving. Like, yeah, is not going to do much at all. It is infinitesimal. He's right about that. But so what? Who cares? Hey, it might save people a few bucks a month, though.
But they're trying to recruit your kids into climate politics at an earlier age.
They're coming for your kids, man. Always coming for your kids. You know who came for kids? Was tobacco companies. Right? Setting up their businesses around schools and the kind of ads they would have. The tobacco company came for your kids, which is why a lot of kids smoke. They thought they were so cool, so rebellious, man. They were the ones coming for your kids, okay? Also, I have to point out that it's estimated that about 20% of gamers are under the age of 18. With these people on these media outlets, it's always like a competition to see who's the most out of touch. It's just kids, man. Kids are the only people who read comics. Kids are the only ones who play video games. Like, dude, there's more people in the world than just kids. Everything's all about kids. It's like the comedian Doug Stanhope said, I can't do anything without everyone trying to protect their kids.
Your kids shouldn't affect my life, but they do everywhere you look. Everyone's dancing around to protect your fucking stupid kids. I gotta pay for HBO just to hear a comedian say fuck to protect your children. $60 a month out of my pocket to protect your kids.
Yeah, kids should be protected from certain things, of course. But yeah, kids aren't the only ones who play video games. Who cares? Maybe some adult out there was like, oh, you know what? Energy saving option. I can save a little bit of money. Cool. I'll use it. What's the big deal, dude? What's the big deal?
Make them climate conscious now.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. They're going after...
Oh, no. Kids are going to start caring about the environment. What'll happen? This is all to protect corporations, by the way. The corporations and their unregulated power. This is all to protect them. They want to get people upset about this, so they think caring about the climate is stupid, and the way a lot of people do care about it is stupid. There's a lot of liberals who care about it in the wrong way. It's like they think this little thing here is going to actually help, and it's not. It's just the corporations distracting you from the actual problem, thinking you're actually helping when you're not. Right? So they get the liberals all distracted over here, thinking, "Oh, I'm helping. I'm doing something real." And then they get the conservatives thinking, "It's stupid, man. Caring about the environment, stupid." And then both those things together, the power of CNN and Fox News combined, now the corporations can continue killing everything in their wake.
The children.
Of course they are. But again, make them climate conscious now.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. They're going after the children.
Of course they are. But again, what's the point
They're
of video
coming after
games?
the
It's
children.
for kids to be kids.
The point of video games is for people to enjoy video games. I mean, adults, kids, like the point is for kids to be kids, man. There's no such thing as adult video games.
Now you sit down, pick up a controller, and they're like, by the way, the world's on fire. Ah! You know what I mean? You just want to play the game. And if they care...
Fear, outrage, get angry, get scared. They're coming for your kids. It's like Glenn Beck back in the day. He was they're always ranting about video games, whether it's BioShock, right? They were like, oh, BioShock's so violent, but really they just didn't like some of the messages in BioShock. People think a playable woman character in GTA is politics. Well, it's getting political because a woman exists. Imagine someone thinking your existence is a political issue. Right, they'll think stuff like that is politics, but then play a game like BioShock and not see politics right in front of their face. But it's like Glenn Beck, when he was like, you see that, he was talking about the video game Watch Dogs. He was like, you see that iPad sitting on your nightstand? This game is teaching your kids to hack into that.
Watch Dogs allow the players to hack into cell phones, ATMs, drawbridges, even helicopters. Through cameras and laptops and televisions, players can peer into someone's fictional files and bedrooms to wholly envelop the lives of others. The idea here is they're teaching you to hack and then become the ultimate voyeur in other people's lives, including their bedrooms, by hacking into their phones and everything that we talked about. When I said, hey, How many times you go to bed at night and have a conversation with your wife or other things at night, and you put this, your iPad or your phone, in the docking station right there at the edge of your bed? This game is teaching people to hack in to whatever is docked in your bedroom. What the heck is wrong with us?
Really? I thought, you call me stupid, but I thought hacking required a little more than pressing the A button. Right? They're always getting people so outraged. And it's like stuff like this. It's like what? Like nobody under the age of 60 is going to listen to this and go, "Yeah, this is rational, man."
I think they would stop making games that kept kids trapped in the house. My kid played so much Xbox during the lockdowns, he didn't even know there was a lockdown. Kids trapped, they just want to play the game. And if they cared, I think they would stop making games that kept kids trapped in the house. My kid played so much Xbox during the lockdowns, he didn't even know there was a lockdown until 2 months in.
All right.
Again, call me stupid, but that sounds like a parenting issue. It sounds like you blaming video game companies for your lack of parenting. These video game companies are making games that let kids play games. What? God, these people are so stupid. They have an agenda, right? I hate the word agenda. It's overused, or it's used incorrectly a lot of times. All these people are doing that. They know they're being stupid. Even they don't buy into the shit they're saying. They're just trying to get stupid people to buy into this. If you're the type of person that buys into this, you're stupid. You just flat out, you're stupid. You need to grow up. You need to cultivate this pile of dog shit that's in your head, so you don't walk around with some driveled piece of bullfuck in your head throughout the one life you'll ever have. It's time to grow up. It's so stupid.